Hello and welcome back to the channel, Kelly Legends Media. Let me start off first of all by saying thank you to all the subscribers. We reached that 6,000 subscriber goal for February. I want to thank each and every one of you for making that happen. I know, like, it's not like some of these channels have 25,000, 70,000. I got 6, and I'm happy and I'm proud of it, man. We just hit a year doing this, and I have solid subscribers. You know what I mean? Like, I spend time talking with them and stuff, like during the live and stuff, and they're good people, man, and I appreciate each and every one of them. So that being said, I'm sorry, this was some movement right here in the back right here, so just kind of like taking some time to see what it was. But anyways, yeah, thank you very much. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below, and set the notification bell on all, so you'll be notified whenever we drop a video or we go live. And also, if you could take some time to press that like button. It's a good way to support the channel, and it help move the video through the algorithm. Okay, so today I wanted to tell a story. You know, we've been talking about a lot of different things and stuff. I want to change the subject completely. I want to tell a story similar to like the stories that Damon Porter tells about different things that happen in the county jail and stuff, riots and things that happen between the RAZA and other races, right? So up in Wayside one day, homie came by and just hollered at us real quick and said, hey, we're going to get off with the blacks. They're going to kick it off upstairs. When you hear it jump off, you guys know what to do, man. You know, everybody take flight. And that was the gist of it. And homeboy went on and kept on moving down as far down as he can get. You know, word was spreading fast. There had been a level of disrespect that I guess, although we didn't receive it personally where we were at in our dorm, but there was enough that had gone on that the homies decided, hey, we're gonna go ahead and just kick it off, you know. So when he walked away, I was thinking, damn, how are we gonna know when they kick it off? You know, like, they're up there, you know, how are we gonna know down here? And I wondered about it, and I was thinking about it, and I even asked a couple of people, and they weren't sure either. It basically, they were like, just, you know, just be trucha, you know, keep your eyes and ears open. Sure, there's going to be an alarm, you know what I mean? So if the alarm jumps off, more than likely it's that, you know. If it's an alarm for something else, oh wow, you know. But no, the alarm wasn't what let us know what was happening. What let us know what was happening was a rumbling sound that sounded like an earthquake. Just a lot of rumbling, you know, and vibration, you know. And then the alarms came, and the rumbling continued. What it was is that they were getting down up there, and you could hear their feet on the floors, you know, while they're stomping and stuff, and moving bunks, and, you know, all the shit that's going on up there. It made the ground shake, the roof shake to us, but upstairs, you know, it would be the ground that they were standing on, fighting on, you know. So yeah, then the alarm went off. Hooters are running around. Then they kicked it off down on our level, on our floor, and basically, yeah, everybody was going at it. And I had been in riots like in the county jail, but this was different, you know. This one, it was funny because there was people in the shower, you know, because there, in the day room, you know, you shower whenever you want. So there was people in the shower when this kicked off, you know, like it was kept quiet. So nobody was like already all posted. We were, but we tried to keep it like unnoticeable. But there was people, man, naked in the shower, man. They were getting down butt naked, man, slipping, sliding, flipping over. It was hilarious, man, spooky, scary, and all that, you know. Yeah, man. You know, some fools were getting chased out of the shower butt naked. You know what I mean? Getting beat up. You know, sprayed and handcuffed. You know, like everybody, man. It was a sight to see. You know, it took a long time for the fighting to stop. I can't say how long it was. I didn't pay attention, like to a clock or anything. It seemed like an hour, but I'm sure it wasn't that long, you know. But yeah, man, we were fighting for a long time before they even got to our dorm to try to put it down, you know. And even then, they were in there for a while. They hesitated to just run in and do whatever it is that they're trained to do, you know. They were being real cautious with it, you know. And when they came in, man, they popped gas in there. They were shooting with those little beanbag guns. They were shooting with little tiny balls that shot and exploded gas, you know. Some crazy shit. A few people got some, you know, holes poked in them and stuff, of course. That's just par for the course, you know, when something like that takes place. But you know, it was kind of too bad for the people in my dorm, because, you know, we had a good rapport with the others and the blacks and stuff, you know. We really didn't have no beef with them, you know. We had things worked out smooth. You know, everything was cordial, you know what I mean? It was just a matter of following suit, you know. And it's like that sometimes, you know, when you're incarcerated and stuff. And you know, some people that had gotten hurt, even, you know, from our side, had nothing to do with nothing. You know, they were there doing their time, doing their jale, gambling, you know, just chilling, you know, drinking their Cadillacs and shit, eating their Zoom Zooms and Wham Whams, you know, just kickback, you know. And from 1 minute to the next, you know, it was chaos, and you know, they got their heads cracked and shit. They didn't know what was up. It was like, what the hell, you know, what happened? What did I do? But yeah, it's like that, you know. I know a lot of people probably have stories about situations like that, I'm sure, you know. We have a big array of subscribers, you know, and a lot of them, a lot of views, I know, have been in situations like that, you know. But yeah, I was thinking about it, and I just was remembering about it, and I was thinking, man, that was crazy that day. Another time was in Medium South. Medium South jumps off, and oh man, they took a long time before that shit stopped. They were in there hitting us with fire hoses and stuff. You know, people had gotten cracked with mop ringers, and that was a good one. Then they had us sitting outside, man, soaking wet, and the weather was cold. It was cold when this took place. I wish I could remember the years and the dates, you know, because I'm sure probably at least one or two of yous out there, man, remember when all of this happened up in East and in Medium South. But yeah, it kicked off in one barracks, because they have like these old army barracks where you stay, and then like you have to cross the road up towards the corner was the yard, you know. Anyways, it kicked off in one barracks and then went from barracks to barracks, you know, and then all of them were fighting, and there wasn't enough hunas, you know, to try to break shit up. So it lasted a really long time before they got enough enforcement there to try to stop it. But it was already to the point where they had to come in with water hoses, those big thick water hoses, and they were just, man, they were knocking people off their feet with that damn thing, man. If you were close enough when you got hit with that water hose, man, that should just throw you up against the wall, you know, or bang you to the floor. But yeah, that was hard. But I think it was harder sitting outside for hours on the cement, soaking wet. If you were bleeding, you were soaking wet and bleeding, you know. And even if you weren't bleeding, you were exhausted, out of wind, trying to get your wind, tied up, you know, and freezing your ass off, you know. And I think that was probably the most difficult part of that whole situation. And really, I'm just mentioning these things just to mention some of the situations that you might find yourself in when stuff like this happens, when you're in a place like LA County Jail, you know what I mean? Like, believe it or not, you know, it's just a jail, but that fucking place, man, it rock and rolls, you know. Shit pops off, gets very serious very fast, man. People get hurt. Seriously, people get killed. Seriously injured to where they got to be taken to hospitals and stuff, you know, and sewed up and put back together, man. People get fucked up with. Imagine getting hit full swing, man, with a mop bucket, like a baseball bat, you know, not a mop bucket, but the ringer part of it, you know. Yeah, you know, I seen a homie explode one of those on this dude's head, man, and just that fucking the plastic where you squeeze that squeeze the mop in was hanging, and another homeboy came by and grabbed it by that handle and broke that piece off. So now they both had they both have weapons, you know. But yeah, man, he cracked that fool so hard, man, that it exploded, that yellow plastic. And yellow plastic's hard, you know. Of course, dude he just went crashing straight into a podium and just laid his ass there. You know, what could he do? You know, you get hit with something like that, man, some serious shit. So, of course, LA County Jail is somewhere that you don't want to be, you don't want to go. But it's the stopping place where you stop on your way while you're fighting your case, you know, and you're going to court, and, you know, you're getting transferred back and forth from Wayside, from Max, from Medium North, Medium South to the LA County Jail, bus to court, come back, then you're bused back. And, you know, anything could happen during one of those trips and stuff. You guys know how it is, man. You guys get put in those tanks, and, you know, sometimes people you know, receive bad news, man, and they just got an attitude, or maybe you run into a situation where, you know, shit jumps off, man, and it's very serious, man. LA County Jail is a very dangerous jail, has always been and still is a place where, you know, people get busted open all the time, every day. So let's do what we can to stay out of them places, people. You already know. Stay safe, stay free. Just a real quick story, man, to change the pace of things, you know, and just a little reminder, man, and how crazy that fucking place could be, man, and how quickly things could jump off. Whether you're involved or not, you know, when the bell rings, you got to jump, you know, like they say, one bean goes, a whole burrito goes. So, you know, it's a way of life that you have to adjust to very quickly and get used to and get accustomed to, because that's just the way it is, you know. Thanks for watching this video. I really appreciate the time you took to watch it with me and spent this time with me. Like I said, man, thank you for subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscription button down below. And hope to see you on the next one. God bless you. God bless your family. Thank you for watching, and stay free, people.